Hi, today we will discuss the new navigation window released in MicroStrategy Dossier. So currently I have a sales dashboard dossier with two pages in it. One is sales trend and details. Currently there is no custom navigation done here. So this we are just totally relying on the table of content currently we have. Now there is a new option which is being released, which is a navigation window, right? So basically when you click on this you will see a new navigation panel which is made available on the right hand side. So you can see it automatically takes your chapter pages and some images which is already available for you to select. Then there are some more settings which you can do here, right? So for example, if you want this navigation to be on the top, right, so you can go to this navigation panel again. In the setting first tab you can change this left to, let's say, top. So now that navigation window will be on top. Please mind that if you have a chapter then you will get a drop down, and so now there is another option. What you can do is that you can disable the chapter display, right? So that you can do it from the content alignment and the chapter section. So if you just click on this, it will now remove the chapter display and only show you the pages. Again, you have some more options to just show, only icon, or if you want you can show both, right, text. So for now I have just done this icon and text. You can also change this icon for these pages, like so from here, from the available icons in the gallery, or you can also upload your custom icons from your local desktop, or you can also have a HTTPS link which is uploaded on the server, which can be also utilized. So we have a lot of already custom images available from the gallery, and it might be sufficient for your use case. In some cases you might have to upload some, but yeah, mostly it will cover all of your use cases. So I have just used these two images for now to test, and it looks good for now. So now if I go to save and view, you already have these two added. You can further customize this by setting you know uh, without selection what should be the color, and after selection what should be the color. So it does, and this is very easy and sleek way of doing that. Previously we were relying on creating text boxes and then linking those text boxes to the different pages. So that we do not have to do, and we have already available out of the box option here. Another thing to be noted here is that you can change this color coding as well, right? So default it takes blue, but if you want you can change this with and without selection color too. So now if I go to navigation window and go to that setting, right, and instead of this, if we just check page selection, you will see that what is the normal status, right? So let's say if I change the normal status, right, from blue to, let's say, black, the font. So now you see this becomes black, and on selection it's, let's say, change it to at least the font to the white. So if I do this, you see this changes happen. So this is really a great option which we have. I think we can also do some more changes, just to see what are the options available, right? So font we already did, the default palette, then we have some classic rainforest and all that we can do to the visualization. I think I'm just in the wrong section, looks like. Now you can also do that some settings to the entire component, like the font should be open sans and 10.10 pixel and then bold. So this will be applied to the entire component. Chapter 2 you can do the similar setting. So I just hide this chapter for now, though we'll do this only to the pages, right? And I'm just trying to find out that option. You can also change the size also, right? The, basically it's a spacing between your panel and the content of the panel. Then this button shape also you can control, if you want to. So there are a lot of options available. You can also put your images at the top, right? And yeah, I can text and all. Okay, alignment also you can do if you want on the middle, on the right, or on the left. So that's up to you. What else we have? Yeah, I think we are good. I think this is what we have currently, and this is, I think, will suffice most of our cases. This won't work if you have to link two different dossiers, because then you need obviously a text box. Another thing is that you can also add some more object here, like if you want to save for HTML container or any image on the left hand side, like the company logo or something. Or you can also have I mean, in my organization they were doing some line item at the bottom, right? So this may also help. So you can change this to something, right? And then align this in a way that it basically fit in below this line, right? So those are the options which we have. So let me just do undo for now. I also remember we do also add a refresh status here, so that we can do, we can add a text box and say, let's say refreshed at, I mean, I'm just putting that date, but you can use your attribute or a metric here to add that. So instead of on the left, we can just bring to the right? So this way we can do that on the, and then the something like this, right? So now you have a navigation as well as refresh at, available on the right side. So this is something it is going to look like. Okay. The best part is that you don't have to add this on each and every page. This is done automatically. So further improvement to your navigation apart from your table of content information, which by default you get with used to get with the dossier.